Hello, my dear friend. This is your friend, Dr. Samuel Kisseadoo. I was looking at a verse in the scriptures today, which is Ephesians and chapter 5. Ephesians 5 is one of the places where marriage is spoken about in details in the Bible. You know, the Bible doesn't have too much about marriage teaching as such, but it's spread all over in practical lives of people. But in a few places, it spells out some guidance. And the verse 25 of Ephesians 5 says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself for her. So gave himself for, died for. So before you marry, think of dying for a woman. And the woman, make yourself worthy of being died for. There's a little testimony that came into mind of being someone who is creative in doing good, in expressing love and affection to your partner. It should not just be one way, okay? And I remember that must have been in the year 2004, when my wife left me in Virginia to visit the mother in Accra, Ghana. And I remember when she was away, the way I was feeling her absence, I was telling myself, you see what it means when you leave her and go to minister for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months in Ghana. And when I knew she was about to come, for example, there were some flowers of a flowering prune tree in front of the house. We didn't erect it. We didn't plant it. It was planted as part of the house. But she likes fresh flowers, and I was saying, oh, it has flowered, and I wish she would come and meet it. That is how your life extends to reach beyond the ordinary, wishing that your wife will come and see the flowers. And the day she was coming, I decided to prepare for her. So I made light soup. And I tried as best as possible to remember the way we do it. You go with the meat, and then you put it in first, and the next one, and the next one. And I did my light soup as best as possible, remembering how she does it, and does it so well. And do the laundry. As she does it, wash things, and then clean the house. She likes fresh flowers, so I went to the garden and I got some fresh flowers and put them on the dining table. And then I got all her things folded, where I should put them and all that, and iron what I should iron to prepare the house for her. I was then in active teaching. So I sat in my office waiting for the plane to arrive, supposed to have arrived at 4. So I will get there by 4 and bring her home. And then an idea came to me to give her flowers. Then the first thing that came into my mind was, which of your friends or people did you ever see giving flowers to the wife at the airport? I said, I'm going to do it, break through the culture. So I went to a nearby gardens, they call it McDonald Gardens, they sell flowers, and I bought fresh flowers. And then I would look at my watch, getting to 4 o'clock, I asked permission, I left the office, I started driving to the place. And thank God, when I got there, she had just come out and was standing outside. And I remember what she was wearing, a bluish top and bottom, tie and dye, as we call it. And then I came out of the car, walking with my flowers in hand. And I saw that she was surprised because I hadn't done that before. And a policeman who was conducting traffic even stopped and was looking at me. And there was a little white girl standing there, put a finger in the mouth and was like enthused at what was happening. And I walked majestically towards her. And then I gave to her and I went, mwah, you see, and then we went home. Think of creative ways of showing love to your wife, as Christ also thought of creative ways of how do I get them to get the message. It came all the way down from manger to interactions to choosing of disciples and all that, and finally left and went back to the Father, having left us a glowing and a shining example. If you really love each other in a home and in a marriage, and you love your wife, remember the man was created first. God breathed into him and took part of him to make the woman. You are a leader of love. Think of creative ways. All the gifts people give, they build houses, they buy cars, they do things. Think of simple, creative ways of showing some love and affection to your wife, and you'll be doing God's will. Use your sanctified common sense, and if you are anointed, you should even do it more. The same mind and Holy Spirit tells you and teaches you to plant a church. It's not a different spirit. Lay hands on the sick and go and have branches of things from business to ministry to that. Let God influence your mind and heart to be creative in ways you can show love to your spouse beyond the ordinary. This is Dr. Samuel Kisseadoo. Call me 757-696-7442. It's 1-757-696-7442, or call 020-812-6533 in Accra, Ghana. Go to Challenge Bookstores for the book. If you also tune in to Joy 99.7 FM, Sunday mornings 5:30 to 6, put in myjoyonline.com and put in Kisseadoo for the books, and go to YouTube. You can subscribe to some of the videos, and you can even Google my name with Dr. Samuel, Kisseadoo, and ensure also that you can email kisseadoo@msn.com. God bless you.